What's up, YouTubers? It's your boy Meech Justice, and thank you for tuning into another Mondays with Meech. Yes, get into it. The latest in entertainment news, gossip, everything you want to know that's black. And you know, speaking of black, we just celebrated the BET Awards, the 20th year. Yes! You know, I had to dig in my closet and get my BET award shirt from last year because, you know, me and BET have we're kind of like in a bittersweet relationship, you know, where it's kind of like where BET is like my first love and I always run back to it whenever they ready for. Anyways, it's not about me. We're going to talk about the BET Awards today on Mondays with Meech, along with Married2MedLA, Beyonce's new movie, everything else, you know, that I just give y'all on a regular. So just buckle your seatbelts and just ride because it's Mondays with Meech. I need a theme song. I'm going to work on that. We're going to get a theme song. Let's go. All right. So the BET Awards was amazing. I have a few notes about some of my favorite moments because when I tell you, it was honestly such an exceptional award show for us to be in this day and age of COVID-19, and people are just getting extremely creative. So it's like, I definitely want to shout out to all the artists and all the performances for just doing their thing because it was such a magnificent representation of Black power. Like, some of my favorite moments was like the Black Lives Matter commercial. That was so impactful. Another one was the content for change. BET is basically just emphasizing that we conceptualize and we consume the media news that we need to see, and that's why BET has always been our voice for us. So I want to know if you guys agree that BET has been a voice for us for 40 years. It's been 40 years since BET has started, and they even gave a shout out to the creator, the founder, the man himself, Mr. Bob Johnson. He's been a super inspirational factor in my life. So I'm so glad they gave him that moment, and he even gave us a little speaking session. So if you haven't watched the BET Awards, before I give all the spoilers, I do have to mention that Amanda Seales, she did a great job as a host. I was very pleased with her. Like, she was funny, yeah, very political, very. BET Awards is definitely, especially in this segment, I don't know if it would have been the same live, but for this show and this production, it was extremely good. I'm proud of her for that. So kudos to Amanda Seales. Okay. So some of my favorite moments from the show would definitely be Chloe and Halle, their performance of Forgive Me and Do It. My girls, love them. So of course, they're on my top. As well as Megan Thee Stallion, her performance was good. I love all the subtle Black Lives Matter or Black emphasis on what the statement is right now, is that Black Lives Matter. So that was a representation throughout the whole show. Like, Wayne Brady, he did a tribute to Lil Richie, which was amazing. And throughout his tribute, I saw pictures of, like, you know, Trayvon Martin, George Floyd, Breonna Taylor. So it's like there's a lot of subtle things that were really impactful because it's like, even though they're entertaining us, we're still not straying away from the real message, which is Black Lives Matter. And like, another impactful moment was, you know, the Baby's performance. That was really amazing. John Legend, Alicia Keys. When I tell you, these people were doing amazing performances. You guys have to go watch. One of my favorite performances was Karen Clark Sheard with her daughter Kiara Sheard when they performed. That was amazing. That was a great way to close out the show. And right before they closed out the show, that's when our forever First Lady, Michelle Obama, gave Beyonce her humanitarian award, which was so well. Beyonce deserves it, like, hands down. Beyonce is such a great person. I have known of her philanthropy for years, so go Beyonce. Big ups to you. Congratulations. As well as congratulations to Blue, you know, for getting her award for, you know, best song on, you know, brown skin girl. Look, the world is just equating to some beautiful magic and happiness. And lastly, Lizzo, she was just giving me all types of mood, like from the way she was dressed, the way she was drinking on camera. I'm like, Lizzo, keep being the mood that I know you'd be. From the day I met you, you've always been a mood, and you will continue to be a mood for plush people like me and you. Okay? So speaking of, look, this bun is sitting. Y'all see this bun? Look, BET Awards was amazing. Let me know what y'all think. Now, before I move on to more Beyonce news, I have to talk about this one thing that bothered me during BET Awards. Because, you know, I've worked with BET for almost 10 years now. Oh, look at me being like, you know, in the industry. But I've been working with BET since 2012. And there was this performance by Sir where it was like all black. And it wouldn't be me if I didn't point it out to y'all, only people watching, that was anyone else offended that there was one white person dancing to the whole song, and he was like crumping and stuff. I was just like, aesthetically, it doesn't match what you're rapping about. And he's wearing all black, but he's clearly white. But maybe he may be one of those ambiguous black people, so he may be mixed. So if you are black, I apologize. But if you're not, sit down. But that's just me. Just let me know. Oh, I'm glowing. Even when I'm rough, I still feel myself. Okay? Who else gonna love me if I don't love myself? Period. All right, come on, more news. Here we go. Back to B. Beyonce announced on the same day she got her award. She's like, I'm gonna give y'all something because, look, anyways. Beyonce has a new film dropping on Disney Plus called Black is King, July 31st. Make sure y'all tune in because I know I will. Other news from the desk of Meech Justice, Married to Medicine, such a great episode. We're still carrying on from last week where Imani's talking about her relationship with Phil. So they have like a girls' little weekend. My favorite scene is when they're taking the party bus to Palm Springs and they're all high from an edible. That's probably like the most iconic scene because I'm like, look at these doctors and doctors' wives just having a good time and just being kind of free. So if you guys haven't started watching Married2MedLA, make sure you do that because I love this show. I feel like this franchise is definitely carrying its own weight from the Atlanta franchise. Let me know what y'all thinking. Have y'all been watching? Other TV news, HBO's new show, I May Destroy You. It is getting good, y'all. When I tell you the acting is getting good, the story is getting better, we're getting character development. I will say that they're touching on really hard topics of like rape and things like that. But I will say to all my viewers out here, I basically want to say how the show is basically showing us that we can't keep our energies to ourselves. We need to talk about our issues to other people, whether it be a therapist, a really good friend, a family member. Speak about your issues because it's never safe or good to hold them in. And I May Destroy You is getting good. I really want y'all to go check that out because I'm basically locked in now. So Michaela, go you. If you don't know who Michaela is, look up Chewing Gum. It's on Netflix. She's amazing. So big ups to her. All right, just to wrap up before we go, just real quick news, tea and gossip. Dr. Dre is getting a divorce from his wife for over 20 years. Sad to see a black couple, break up. They do have 2 kids together, but they're adults, so it's kind of okay-ish. But I will say there is no prenup, and his estate is over $800 million. So that's definitely up for question. As well as Tyra Banks and Terry Crews, not saying they're not in support of Gabrielle Union, but they're not really speaking up for her when it comes to this America's Got Talent news. So if y'all don't really know what's going on, do your research. We're still waiting for the investigation to finalize. And lastly, I'm still fighting for justice for Breonna Taylor. Bloop, bloop, bloop. That does not stop. Black every day. I'm still going to support my black people. And I want to basically shout out what Mama Tina said. How can the governor, who's a black man, be too busy celebrating his engagement party this weekend instead of arresting the officers that killed Breonna Taylor? Because it sounds like he don't care either. But that's just me. All right, y'all. That's pretty much it. Thank y'all for tuning into another What Mondays with Meech. And make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. Press that little blue bell in the corner so every time I post a video, you know it's coming and you can be the first ones to watch it. Support me. Comment below if you watched the BET Awards. Let me know what your favorite parts were. And please get interactive with me. Let me know if you want to respond to my stories. Write me letters or anything you want me to talk about or read on my show. Like, this is all about us. It's not about just me. It's about us. So help me help you. Okay? Until next time, the Meechy content is going to keep coming. Woo, 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 woo. Yeah.